Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the series of NR2003 KFC Fantasy Series for Race 1 at Daytona, the first race of the season. And after like almost a week of off season with some preparation and, of course, changes, and we're now back for Race 1 at Daytona. And I just almost forgot as well to do one last thing, which is to get the ticker on, which I'm about to bring it back for the very first time since race 2, I think, at Indianapolis, which hasn't been used before because obviously there has been some technical difficulties and as well as server issues. So I'm trying to get it back on. So do apologize once again. If I can remember where it is. Come on, where are you? No, not this one. Okay, the ticker is here. Geno TV on. Apache on. And local web host on. Right, I'm gonna restart it again, the NR2003, so apologies everyone. Yeah, things got a bit out of hand once again. Okay, the screen's still on, so
Yeah, it is.
yep, alright, it's still moving, so I'll just double checking back on the OBS and stuff. Right, come on game, start it up. Want to make sure if everyone sees the ticker starting to run. Yeah, I think the ticker is running. Yeah, I can tell from the server that is running, so hang on, let me check myself to see if the ticker is working. It should work right now. Oh well, do let me know if the ticker is working. Otherwise, my apologies. Right, sorry about that. So we're finally once again we're back at for race 1 at Daytona. So we shall start off straight on with the qualifying, and that's why we shall start introducing some new drivers that will be joining us in the series.
Drivers, to your cars.
Sorry, I have to be a bit brief on going through this race once and for all. Right, let's see who's on pole. Drew Walker, last race winner, will start on pole in his number 47 Jason Motorsports car. And defending world champion Kendrick Meeks will start in second place in his number 19 Hill Meeks Racing Team car. And the guy who competed alongside him, contended alongside him for the championship last season, Solomon Sheridan, will start on third place in his number 11 FedEx Motorsports car. And there you go. Let's introduce some of the drivers that will be joining on the field. Let's see. The first one up the field is... Let's see who it is. Sally, well, technically Sally Appleseed did join the field last season, so we won't count her in. Joey Maddox, in his number 19 car, he will be driving independent at the moment. He'll be starting from 22nd in his number 90 car. So Joey Maddox joins the grid for the first time. John Palmer as well will join the grid. He will start a bit behind Joey Maddox in 23rd place in his number 21 car. And Roberto Crown Jr. will start 25th in his number 22 car. Billy Joe, another female driver, will join the grid, making it 4 female drivers in the grid. she'll start in the number 31 car. And Dylan Hayden, I think, will start from 30th in his number 44 Lowe's car. That is, of course, I think the same car. Wait, no, it's not. It's not the same car that Jimmy Johnson drove, as far as I know. But yeah, there you go. But funnily enough, if we hear laughter, Tari Lowell, who's our commentator today, will start from last place on the grid. Oh, and Leland Hill is joining as well. Almost forgot to say. Let's see where you are. You will start from 12th place on the grid in your number 54 Hill mixed racing car. And we have also some.
So he's still got the exact same performance as last season, pretty much.
Thought of, yeah. But I mean, with the we do expect some at least something more coming up, especially with the new rating system where some drivers can get more points than the other depending on where they finished last season. If you're a driver or a team finishing in the top 3, then you were bound to get extra points. And of course, if any of the drivers finish, for instance, in the top 10 today, they'll go to get an extra point, which they can only use for the next race only. So, better in touch. So hopefully we'll see something surprising going along. But yeah, this is Daytona. But yeah. So we're here. So just before I go any further, can anyone check? Have anyone see? Did anyone see the ticker working? Is the ticker working?
No, I didn't.
That's weird. It's supposed to work. I don't know. Oh well, fair enough. We'll just carry on from there. I'll work it out from the next race onwards, which I don't know when. Either tomorrow or today, we'll see. But anyway, let's just carry on like before. Let's start on with the race. It's really slow pace because obviously I'm determined to see how would the changes bring up. And I just thought, before we start the race, or at least start, with the cars rolling behind the safety car, let's take a minute to reflect for ourselves with a bit of silence, and let's hear the national anthem of the USA playing.
Yeah.
Well, there you heard it. The first time, I think, in this series we hear the national anthem playing. Let's see all the drivers starting to make a move as the safety car starts to move up front of him.
It's not like the entire JC Motorsports has now changed from Chevrolet to Cadillac.
That's right. We see JC Motorsports. Sorry. Yeah, the first time in the series we see Cadillacs on the field, as JC Motorsports have agreed on a deal to run Cadillacs for their team. With Drew Walker, Cat Rose, Jerry Chen, and I think Richard Petty Jr. will be racing Cadillacs. So there are currently 4 Cadillacs on the field. And don't forget, we have another manufacturer joining the grid for the very first time, and only one of their cars is currently racing, as we see over there, Sally Appleseed, who has run a few races last season, will be running the Honda Accord in this somewhat iconic but striking looking livery of Frieza. For those who heard about the coronavirus vaccine, hold on, let's take a closer look at the car. And right there, it doesn't look actually that good at the moment, but because of quality, whatever that is. But yeah, you can see her. You can see that she's wearing some sort of mask in front of the nose of the car, which does look like that. You know, we have to think of cars do get coronavirus. As you can see, yeah, this is definitely
Here
great.
we go.
Yeah,
Coming out of turn 4, we have a field of, what is it,
32 cars. 32 cars, yeah.
32 cars is the most we've had in
So-
any KFC Cup race.
So far, yeah.
And it's gonna season 2 is gonna start here as the pace car is going to pull off down pit road. Down the front stretch they go. The green is out.
Yeah, we're going.
And away
and
we
the
go.
Daytona 500 is underway. Season 2 is now underway.
Green.
The green flag already now. Let's see if anything surprising comes along. Maybe even a big one could happen in this race. That's what Daytona's most famous
Anything
for.
can happen. It is Daytona. It's super speedway. We already have some 3 wide action coming in with the, what is that, the 36.
Solomon Sheridan was going to try it on the inside. He hasn't done it yet.
Seems a bit laggy. The stream, or the way the game is playing, seems a bit laggy. I don't know what's going along.
In the front stretch they go. The 36 of Jerry Chen trying to make a new, trying to make a good run down with the bottom lane.
Trying to improve from last season.
Isn't Drew Walker the defending champion of this race?
Yeah.
So could Drew Walker be the first ever driver to win 2 Daytona 500?
We'll see about that.
Into turn number 1, it's really active already.
As Drew Walker is in the lead right now, well, still in the lead, having taken pole, which is, of course, a season, or a year you call that, since he's won his only race so far at Daytona, as Solomon Sheridan, last year's championship contender, goes alongside him as he tries to sneak up for the lead. And I think he does it. I think he's going to lead the next lap. This lap, I mean.
Next lap. It looks like the 11's going to lead their first laps at Daytona.
And he does it. And Jerry Chen right behind him.
Right behind.
The number 36 car of Jerry Chen, currently the lead driver of the 4 Cadillacs in the team. Solomon Sheridan goes onto the outside as Jerry Chen smirks onto the inside alongside him. And here it comes All Right TLA Joe right behind him.
Down the backstretch they go. Everyone knows Daytona does have surprise winners. Anyone could win this.
Potentially. This is what Daytona is often most famous for, especially back in the NASCAR history. We've seen some surprises going along, as well as champions.
Or near the back, as points are different this year, so that means everyone in the field will get a point, right?
Well, not everyone. Well, apart from as far as I know for the field, in fact, we have changed the point system for this season, from the first 10 cars getting a point to the first 26 cars getting a point, as we're using the slightly modified system for the IndyCar series. So yeah, it goes down from the winner will get 50 points to the minimum of 26th place will get 1 point, and that's how it is. So anyone who finish lower than 26 will still get no points, and only around 7 cars will get it.
The 42 with the 18, making it 3 wide at the moment. They're still double wide down the front stretch.
And for some reason, it's still
Hey,
lagging.
we got an issue with the 8 car. Something's wrong with the 8 car. 8 car's not in. Where is the 8 car?
Let's find the 8 car. Where's the 8 car? Where's the 8 car? Camry Jr. is right at the back. As his bad luck, well,
All the
somewhat
way
continues.
back is
And we got Quinn Mullany at the back as well. This will be his first time he'll be partnering for
new
one.
leader.
With our new leader coming up, and it seems to me that Jerry Chin has taken the lead. No, Dex Miyazaki will take the lead.
From what I saw, it was Hill and Chen battling for the lead. So I don't know where the rest of them came from.
Jarvis
Here comes
Giuliano.
Giuliano, a 3 car. Last year he had a really crappy season. This year, could he actually improve?
Can he make a name for himself and prove that the number 3 is still, a successful car out there?
Here comes Alangio. Or no, wait, no, that's Cam Wright.
Cam Wright and Leland Hill right behind him. And LaForge Henry.
And the number 4 car as well.
Is almost going 4 wide. You can see Cam Wright sneaking up to the front. Hopefully take the lead on this lap. Dex Miyazaki is now falling back this time. And Leland Hill has now got a better grip behind Cam Wright.
3 wide for 5th, I think, with Ayanami. Her first start in the 500. She's having a really good time.
Hill coming off his worst season on record, trying to make a point here.
The only dodge in the top 5, Ayanami trying to get up.
Here comes Leland Hill.
Leland Hill to the bottom. Leland Hill's going to try to take the lead. And it looks like Austin Leung behind him. As well as Ayanami. As they go down out of turn number 4. Austin Leung trying to lead. Here comes Leland Hill trying to block Austin Leung to the bottom. Leland Hill's going to lead the lap.
Austin Leung, we know, is everyone's worst enemy. In fact, once regarded as being public enemy number 1 last season for his horrific actions on the grid, on the track. Is he now sneaks up to the lead with Ryan Nami right behind him.
Ayanami into the 2nd position. Ayanami is going to go to the bottom, make it 3 wide, trying to take the lead. She has never led a single lap in KFC Cup. Can she do it? Giuliano right behind her with I think that's a 53 of Herman, and Lowell right behind him.
And Tari Lowell is not.
Who's going to lead this lap? The 3 or the 18. The 18 on high, 3 low, and the 18 is going to lead her very first lap in the series.
But Giuliano is going to make it short-lived for her as he dives onto the inside to hopefully take another lap lead in this race. He's got Richard Herman and Tari Lowell right behind him. And there's some other cars as well. Tristan Mendoza, the other Dodge, is not far as well. In fact, I think...
The 9 shootout. The 9 wants to shoot out. Looks like the 53 is going to try something here. 53 to the bottom, and the 3 is going to get high. 53 is going to get pushed by the 9.
And now Arthur Xavier, that team is after
here comes the 9, going to make it 3 wide.
Here it comes.
That team, the 96 team, will not be operational with Leland Motorsports, the satellite team of Hill Meets, after this race. It'll be the 50. It'll be the 51, and Toyota will become the manufacturer.
Now leading the Daytona 500 in her very first start.
And and the newly formed 51 team are going to be looking for sponsorship. They've got some for the next few races.
Lowell has charged up from the back to the front in less than like 10 laps.
10 laps just now.
And said sponsorship will be revealed after this race.
All cars are still bugging in between.
Really dicey up at the front.
Here it comes. I think that's Billy Joe. Is it Billy Joe? It is No, it's not. It is Dylan Hayden in his first ever start. He's back up the front. Although he's not in a Jimmy Johnson car, at least he's in a number 48 Aquafresh car. In fact, for those that don't know, that Aquafresh does look more like a Williams F1 team. Wow.
Right now.
There is potential. A wreck could happen here. As we've seen, number 48 now up into the lead. Hopefully he can take that lead on this lap. But Arthur Xavier is right behind him.
And now Arthur Xavier's team, that team will no longer be the 96 Ford after this race. It will become the 51 Toyota.
So Arthur Xavier will be part of the team.
Drop down back to the
McDonald's will continue their sponsorship, but they will have another primary partner as well.
Arthur Xavier now takes the lead. Arthur Xavier, I think the Las Vegas winner last season, has been doing exceptionally well. In fact, he's definitely the driver who deserves to be in, the Hill Mix Racing team, not as a satellite team, but as part of the main team. He has wooed them back at Las Vegas of being able to win a race before Hill Mix even won their first win of the team. That was when Kendrick Meeks won it at the next race after.
Drew Walker trying to send it down on the bottom.
Here comes.
Oh, the 21 just pulls a.
It's John Palmer.
But for the Hill Meeks Racing team, that win meant more because it was the championship.
Oh, here comes Drew Walker on the outside. I think he's gonna take that lead on the lap. Can he make it? No, he doesn't. John Palmer is in the lead. He takes that lead on this lap, but Drew Walker still isn't giving up.
James Jameson behind them.
Huh? 147? Here comes Billy Joe.
News that something's going on at the 43. He's got smoke behind him. Must be a tire going down. Maybe 43 has a tire going down.
Probably. Here comes Rick Roll. He Rick rolls the inside of the field. He's the first. Well, not now, but he is pulling up another train of cars behind him.
Starting to get a little bit dicey up in near the back.
Oh, we got
Here comes Ayanami.
He's currently the third highest running Dodge in the field.
You mean second?
Well, first, second, we've got James Jemison right behind her. And Rick Roll. So Rick Roll, we've got like 3-4 Dodgers, I think 5 even, are currently in the top 10.
Rick Roll is not, and now Rick Roll is the second highest running Dodge.
But he's got grip on the inside.
Ayanami's going to send it down for the block.
Ayanami running a callback to the older Ebenham Dodge designs is the highest running Dodge right now, trying to lead another lap.
She does have the car to win. It looks like it.
She also appears to have the car with broken textures at the front.
Shut up. You're the one who made that anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like Walker has a good car to pass people, but it looks like Ayanami's got the second best car of the Dodge trio.
And watch out for Rick Roll. He's right behind him.
Rick Roll's on the bottom. Is he going to do it? He looks like he's going to send it down to the bottom. Rick Roll. Two different Dodges for two different versions of the Dodge.
Alfred Struss is also up in the front as well. Towards at the top towards the front. And Tristan Mendoza right behind him. So we got 3 Dodgers leading the inside pack now.
Someone's trying to put 4 wide at the back.
What was that?
I have to eat.
Well, shame. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not everyone needs to know this.
Oh, they all know they've got it. It's just Rick Roll's actually going to lead that lap.
Here he comes, Rick Roll. Rick Roll. This could be an improvement for him this season. He currently leads the lap. He's got Alfred Strush right behind him. As we got 3 Dodgers up together. I think this could be the first time we see 3 Dodgers leading the pack. This will be this has been crazy for the Dodgers so far in this race.
The oldest Dodgers in the field with SLR, they still are using Dodgers from last year. They could imagine if they could use last year's car, and they could probably pull off a victory this season.
Well, that'll depend. I mean, we do have,
Wait,
the oldest Dodgers.
Where is Jerry Chen? It doesn't look like Jerry Chen's in that pack.
Well, where is Jerry
Chen?
Where is Jerry Chen?
Maybe. Do you think maybe that's what the smoke was?
He's right there. He's right there. He's right
There he
behind
is.
Sally Appleseed, currently in, I think, around the 18th place.
Notice that there's a lot
Oh,
of
Sally Appleseed has been pushed onto the inside of the pack in the middle, as Jerry Chen now got the better grip on the inside. I think we might see a wreck coming up as the cars are getting closer and closer
I've
to each other.
noticed recently that most of the only Cadillac that's been up at the front has been Drew Walker.
No, that's
Down
a lie.
Jerry Chen.
Jerry Chen also led the lap, I believe.
Chen only led like 1 lap, but
Oh,
at the same
yeah.
time, I think Drew Walker might have a chance to win this.
I mean, he is the defending champion, but at that time he was not racing for JC Motorsports. He was racing for the 47 team.
Hello, I'm here. Yes, I would just like to point out that all 4 JC Motors' Cadillac has fallen back a bit. Through the middle stages of this race, they were all up front at one point, but now it looks like they're coming back, including Richard Petty Jr., who had a terrible start to this race, but he is also climbing back around the back of the field. And
I see some of those Toyotas working together on the inside.
Number 9 of
Quinn
Lowell.
Mulaney takes the lead up front.
The number 9 of Lowell did almost lead an entire lap, made that 3-wide pass near the start-finish line, and she started near all the way in last place, and she's still going.
Up
And
front
the
is
number
Quinn
48
Mulaney
is
the
in the lead.
Racing Enterprises number 6 Aspen Dental car, our JC affiliate. Mulaney is, of course, a JC development driver, but he is up front leading his first lap of this race. Right behind him is the number 21 Wolf Brothers car. Not quite sure who's in that car.
They're double widening it, and I think the Dodgers are trying to start working out a little bit.
We do see a trend of the teams working together. See down the bottom, we got a bunch of Chevrolets with the 1 Ford in the middle, and up top, a bunch of Dodges with a Cadillac in the middle.
The only Dodge that's on the bottom is Lowell, actually.
Here
and
comes
the
John Palmer on the number 21
Ooh,
car.
not gonna work. Nobody is going with him.
Oh no, someone did go.
That's number 20 of John Appleseed, also in a Hislop Racing's car. Surprised he didn't go with his teammate.
The 9 car actually having a really good, starting dead last.
21 will take the lead on his lap.
Here comes John Palmer. It's the lead for the second time in the race. With John Appleseed right behind him. Oh my goodness me. This is interesting.
Alrighty, Alejo, I think that is trying to make something happen back there, poking his nose out. Not quite working, but he did try it. We'll give him
I
that.
think Lowell will try to see if she can pass the 2 car.
Power is now up front, clear the 6 car, which should give the 20 a chance to maybe poke his nose out and try to win this.
They're still going. They're double wide down the
Apologies.
front stretch. Or back stretch, I'm an idiot. This 20 is gonna get a really good run off of turn 4, I think.
If I were to drive a number 21 car, there's one thing I would not do, which is go to the top side. If the 20 goes to the top side right now, the number 20 car is gonna be, as we can see right now, Hislop Racing teammates, side by side, the 20 and the 6. Both of these new drivers for the team. Mulaney having one of his career best runs, well, only in his 3rd career start. And look at the 36. He's all the way back up the field now. And 21 moves to the high side. 20 should take the lead on this lap. Let's see what happens.
Actually, no, he's blocking both lanes.
Pretty much. Yeah, a bit close to each other right now. Here comes John Appleseed. Now it's got
no.
grip on the inside.
He put him out of the way. Here comes Appleseed. Don't know if you can lead this lap, but for sure the next one. Let's see what happens. Coming out of the turn. Looks like the 21 is still up front. Ooh, getting a bit nice there. 2 makes a move. So does the 6.
Oh, they're almost 4 wide.
We're almost 4 wide. Oh my goodness me.
Come out of the lead. Don't even know who led that last lap.
9.
Let's see who led the lap.
Look at that.
John Palmer still leads the lap. And it comes right to Elijah. Now up the front, and Tari Lowell. Now is on the inside as he pushes right Elijah back onto the inside.
This race is shaping up to be crazy right now. Still 3 wide up in the front.
Lynn Hill coming up. And his teammate Kendrick Meeks right behind him.
And the 15 is making his first
Who's going to get it, though? Who's going to lead the lap, though?
Probably Tari Lowell.
It might be the 9.
Looks like it's going to be the 9. Coming out of that corner.
And the 15 rerunning that half and half paint scheme from last season.
The 9, who's throwing aggressive blocking, is going to lead their first laps of the season.
Oh,
Tari Lowell leads.
Palmer gets pushed out of the line.
Kendrick Meeks looking aggressive.
From the side of both those guys, but I'll assure you it isn't.
8 stuck in the sandwich, nowhere to go.
Jerry Chen is creeping up.
Still is out front.
And look at that. There's the 36. And
the 9's going to double block on the backstretch.
There's the 43. 2 cars that's been really quiet. The 2 JC Motors Cadillacs. Now they're up front. Still dicey up front. Still dicey.
9's going to throw an aggressive block, but it's not going to work.
I don't quite know what that car is coming in to try to lead this lap now.
That must be the number 48 of Dylan Hayden.
They're double. Who's going to lead the lap, though?
Let's see.
36 car forces the
number 9 still leads.
They're going really wide again. Bottom lane.
Help, my eye is dying.
Leyden Hill and his teammate Kendrick Meeks now together hopefully take the lead as well.
That's the 15 and the 19. That's Kendrick Meeks and
pardon
Avery
me.
Hamilton.
It is Avery Hamilton, not Leyden Hill.
No, Riley
Hill.
Pardon me for confusion. It is not Leyden Hill driving the number 15 car up front. It is Leyden's brother, Riley Hill.
Oh, Riley Hill. Yeah. Meeks is forces in the middle. Now it's Chen right behind Riley Hill.
Leland Hill led a lap in this race, and so does Riley. Both of them lead laps.
The Hill brothers doing good.
I mean, remember the infamous incident in the pit stops. Riley Hill did somewhat flip the car on his side, which ridiculously put into hospital.
That his first chance in competitive equipment here in the KFC series, as he got to sub in for the latter half of the race in the number
and managed to return that car to 10.
Let's see.
Mulaney obviously in the number 6 car today.
Here comes Joey Maddox.
There goes the 36 making a move on 15. Neither of them has any help.
There's barely any green cars up front.
Here comes Richard Petty Jr. For the first time we see him in the top 10 in this race so far. He is not. No, we all know that he was not a good qualifier, but strangely great in the races.
Ooh,
36.
Who was the call? I think it might be the 36.
36 probably led.
Pits might be coming in soon, as we are halfway in the race right now. As Jerry Chen takes the lead in his brand new Cadillac, and another Cadillac of Richard Petty is not far from him as he creeps up towards the front.
You want to hear something amazing about these Cadillacs? Oh, the 36 led a lap, fell all the way back to last place. I checked; he was in last place for a while and climbed all the way back up the field.
Well, that's
These
Daytona.
Cadillacs are going to be really fast, so watch out this year.
That's Daytona.
That's the number 90 right there.
As you can see, Kendrick Meeks, but he is obviously on the outside. Wait, am I not seeing things? I think that's Riley Hill instead. So
it's Riley Hill. I think it's Riley Hill
on the outside. As Joey Maddox is now, up front behind Jerry Chen in his number 90 DeWalt car. I think driven by Riley Brainey.
I can't even tell who that is. That's
Joy
Cameron
Man.
Jr. number 8.
Cameron Jr. is getting close as
Where
well.
will Trent
And Richard
go?
Petty
That's the
Jr.
question. He goes down, I think, to the bottom. No, blocking both lanes. And he moves up to the high side. This will be bad for the 36 car. He will fall back, as we've seen all day.
It's
that
the
the
battle.
eight?
It's
That's
the battle
the
of
Here
eight?
comes the
juniors.
43, helping at 8. They're making a
Oh,
move.
there's Leland Hill. Oh, he's moved to the. He's shuffled to the middle.
Oh, here comes a
Sheridan on the
43.
bottom.
He
Sheridan
didn't even take
wants
the
to
lap
win.
wrong. 43 might
He
lead this lap.
won. Didn't he win like the last like couple races of the season?
And there's Sheridan.
Sheridan trying to throw a good pass, but it's not working.
Unfortunately, wrecked out of the championship race.
Austin Leung trying to capitalize. He had a driver ban last season over what happened at Chicagoland.
43 in the lead now with 11 pushing him. That's another Cadillac that was at the back of the field all day. Now up front.
I see that three car. That three car is getting some good draft.
Meanwhile, on the outside lane, Jay Chen, who led the 2 laps ago, is now falling back a little bit. Staying in front of, I think, I can't tell. It's a spotter nightmare with the Disney Plus cars. I think that's
Exactly.
the 54 car.
It's a nightmare. You need to color code them.
I'm working on it. Okay.
I color code my car so you can tell who's who.
And 43 is going to go up, be sent up to the
I'm
high side.
working on it. Okay.
Oh, the 42 just had a
Sheridan.
massive run. 9's gonna
Sheridan
trickle
now.
all the way to the back. Now,
Looks like the 47 car has disappeared. I think he suffered the same fate the 36 suffered when he led for the first time.
23 and the 3. Here comes the 3 with the 23.
Let's find where Drew Walker is. He is pretty much at the back. There he is, dead
Look
last.
at the 47 and look at the 6. These are all cars that have led. I wonder if these cars have pitted.
We need to see. We do wildly expect pit stops to come pretty soon in this race. As I always keep, not knowing when there's pit stop. Sheridan's in the lead right now.
Sheridan is still up front.
I usually try and differentiate my cars by the hoods. Sometimes, apart from the 15, because that's just taking a bit from every other car.
I think maybe you need to make more. I think you need to make different schemes for each car. Because
Yeah.
looking at them, they look.
I have the only one that's the same is the 15.
The 54 and the 15 still look exactly the same. I can't
If you
tell.
look at the 5 and the 54, you can tell that they're different.
No, they don't.
5 and I think that's a 19 look the same to me.
Because it's shown from a distance, that can be very difficult. Oh my goodness me! I think these two cars are going to be racing right
5 Avery Hamilton, 15 Riley
The way
Hill,
that
2
you,
Humble
the way that
cars.
you can
Here
tell,
comes
the
pit
way-
stops.
Here comes
Pit stops are coming in.
If you want to know an easier way to tell the 9 and the 15 and the 19 apart, look, the 15 has splits to blue in the middle and the 19 doesn't.
I don't have
See,
time.
I color code my car.
I don't have time to look at that crap.
Leland knows how I color code my cars. I do mine full fucking color.
Because you have me make them for you.
Exactly.
I mean,
Like,
technically it works.
Because it's blue.
Here comes Riley Hill trying to lead another lap, trying to lead more laps than his brother did.
I think the
Probably
9's
won't. They're all going to come on pit road, I think, this lap.
We need to see
Probably.
how pit road's going on.
It's Avery Hamilton and Riley Hill.
After the race, I'll send renders. You can tell.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah,
The
this is
9's
it.
going to run high
This is
side. I think the 9's
complicated
going to try to go
thing
another
session.
lap.
More pits coming in, but Riley
No,
Hill,
the
I
15
think,
is going to lead another lap.
as well
He's
as
gonna stay
the other
out.
car in front of him,
The 9's staying out as well.
and
think
John
there's a bit of
Appleseed.
Issue going on pit road. Coming
Ish.
in, I think several cars maybe made contact.
I'm not sure
Some
about this.
cars, I think, were. So wait, then who's leading?
We don't know yet.
Riley Hill, it seems.
Looks like not all the pit
No.
boxes for the GC cars are installed correctly. I'll
They
send that
haven't
to you.
leaded
No,
Maybe-
Riley doesn't count as leading because he hasn't done his pit stop yet.
But all the other cars are currently, technically, Riley is leading.
Well,
But
that'll depend.
they're
No,
not.
Avery's gonna be
Here comes the 22, who actually has done it.
An Avery
lead is a lead.
Avery in the Disney Plus. This is going to get old really fast.
Oh no, the 15's getting All right, so everyone's going down pit road. The ones
Apart
that
from
still have
Arthur
the
Xavier.
The 96 doesn't. What?
Arthur
Alfred
Xavier.
Xavier he's out. What?
He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
I don't know if if he has pitted or not, but he's currently leading on a not so good position.
Now that 96 team will be changing to a Toyota and renumbering to the 51 after this race. Sponsorship will be announced after this event has concluded.
All right, so we have to wait for the pack to make back up. You know how the pack is.
Yeah, we'll see who's actually leading. We take a look and see whether Arthur Xavier will make his pit stop in this lap.
The number 96 will return to JC Motorsports, and the 51 will take that place, and the Ford will be gone, replaced with a Toyota.
Yeah, I've noticed that the 96 is going really slow.
He finally makes his
he
pit
won't
stop.
this lap. He peels off the pit road this lap.
Let's see who will lead. Let's see who's at the back.
That was a bad idea.
Avery Hamilton
bad
could lead this race if he makes it before Arthur Xavier does. Oh, I think we may have a problem. Billy Joe and Roberto Crowd Jr. are still stood on the pits. I think there might be problems. I don't know if something happened. We have to investigate.
Investigate there. Bit of contact.
Here, Arthur Xavier is out of the pits right now, but will Avery Hamilton make it?
Logo on that car. Wink, wink.
I think Xavier will retain his lead.
He's not going to keep it for the next couple laps because they're charging down the front stretch right now.
They're coming right now.
Oh, look, SLR cars are battling it.
Here come both the juniors.
Petty
Lowell
and
and Ayanami trying to get back up
No.
there.
Petty and Wright Jr. Both going to blow by the 5.
Sheridan, here comes Sheridan. Sheridan's helping the
Oh,
man.
here it comes. Here it comes. Thomas Giuliano, I think, will take the lead on this lap. Arthur Xavier is now dropping back a little bit. Here comes Richard Petty Jr.
Yeah, I'm right.
Petty Jr. and Thomas Giuliano. There goes Petty Jr. I think if he completes his pass, he will be the leader.
Here comes the 5 again. Oh, there's both the SLR cars.
Right.
There's both the SLR cars.
Oh, there were rumors that the 9 and the 18 were going to work together this race.
They're charging. They're catching right up to these guys. They're coming.
As a leader now.
Richard Petty Jr. is in the lead.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Avery Hamilton getting the SLR car.
Avery Hamilton being picked up by the SLR cam, and absolutely just going for it right now.
The 9 drivers
Petty Jr. doesn't have any help.
Move!
Move!
Spencer! Move!
SLR cars can't get past the 5 of the Hill Meeks car.
Oh, don't
Avery
worry.
Hamilton is blocking like his life depends on it.
There were rumors that both SLR cars had.
He got absolutely snubbed of a win at Martinsville, so he wants a win.
Watch, the 18 just takes it away.
18 dumps the 5 on the white flag.
18 go.
What's the second pack looking like? I've lost. I've nothing to say to this banter, so I'm just gonna.
I've lost brain cells looking at this.
Yeah, look. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
nope.
Look at this! Two rivals picking up together. Solomon Sheridan and Tari Lowell trying to get past the 5 car, and it's gonna happen.
Sherry, look into it.
Leland, shut up.
The 9 car could the 9 has a really good car this week.
He really does.
Can she win it?
Leland Hill is going on a futile attempt to try to prove to me that all his cars look different. I'm not buying that shit. His cars look the same.
The 9 has finally led a lap.
13 laps to
The 9's led the
go.
most laps today.
The 9 has played the most laps with -5.
Interestingly, Quinn Melanie currently holds the fastest lap time in his number 6 car, as you see on the right screen of the leaderboard.
Look at this. Ray
The 18 has the second fastest lap time. Hold up, what?
Wait, what 18? What's the what?
Look,
Ayanami.
Rick Roll has the 4th fastest lap of the day.
He did lead at one point.
He did one.
Oh,
That was it.
You know what?
That's
You know
public enemy
what?
number 2, Rick Rowe right
Look
there.
on the inside,
Hear
right
me out.
behind James Jameson. Here comes public enemy number 1.
Guys, hear
Austin
me out.
Leong.
Everyone in this pack right here has a chance to win if a caution doesn't come out.
We thought there was going to be
Wow.
cautions coming up.
Everybody in this fucking
Shut
field
up,
has
Leland.
caution.
What are your drivers in this pack, by the way?
Oh, okay. Please no caution. Please no caution.
Actually, maybe my next driver could. Wait! Car going
53,
slow!
the 53 car.
53!
Richard Herman is off pace.
Well, he's down the order. He's currently 30th place, and I
Talking about
think,
you can't have a caution, right?
well,
No, we're not gonna have one. Pray to God we don't.
Uh-ohs.
he's currently lost on the lead
31
lap.
and the 22 are.
Yeah,
Wait, the 22. Where's the 22 at? He's still at the road.
What is
He's
going?
sure he's for
The
one.
22 team having
There
the
must
22
be a
team were
problem.
running in that front pack before pit stops. They seem to be having a major problem.
Oh, they
Hopefully what
must
happened.
have. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, I think an engine issue happened.
No,
Yeah?
when they were coming on pit road, there was when they were coming on pit road, the second pack, there was contact, I think. Look, okay, so there's a 22 car.
I'm not sure.
No, he just pulls in.
All right,
Possibly,
let's get back.
possible
We gotta
engine
see if anything happens. We gotta get back to the race.
he
No,
could have
the 22
he could have possibly almost overheated his engine being behind the Hill Meeks cars for so long.
I think there
think
must
that
have been
is
a
what
problem. There must have been a big problem for the number 22. In fact,
go
we might
back
have
to
seen
what I
some
think.
cars coming in.
He's still
Indicating
there,
problem.
and he's just dropping laps like a fly.
That is something that we need
Who's
to
leading
find
now?
out.
It's a question.
Let's see. Hold on a second. My bad. Okay, the number 11 still
Sure.
leads. Let's go straight down to.
Sheridan's got something in that car. No, it's not
No.
Sheridan.
Not anymore. It is Dex Miyazaki.
Public
At this
enemy
rate,
number 1 is going to fall from second. He's going to drop back on that outside, and Tari Lowell also dropping back.
No, here she comes. She's gonna try to drop onto the bottom, I think.
Ray,
Yeah,
Ray had the second
Junior.
fastest car not too long ago, and I think they're going to try and get around Richard Petty Jr.
Now, if Ayanami can win this will be a big step for SLR. 2 wins.
Oh, you shut up.
10
Terry.
laps to
Your
go.
SL car's already caught win this year. Or last year, I guess.
Do you realize that Ray deserves a win? I mean, she almost won Motegi. Like, she was
and
so
that's
close,
who
but she
actually
had like
won
issues with the
Motegi,
car because
not
someone
her.
called Leland Hill Motorsports doesn't know how to make Toyotas.
Tari, I can take what you just said and put the exact same thing on the 15 of Avery Hamilton. He got snubbed with a win at Martinsville. That was
And
heartbreaking.
I personally take offense to that because those Toyotas use my parts, and I'm personally offended by you saying they not knowing how to make Toyotas. So
Wait a second.
suck it.
Are these cars coming?
Damn cheating Toyotas.
They're coming.
Tari SLR will never get JC Motorsports parts.
2 packs cars
Shut
are
up.
coming in on the field.
No,
Jesus
you're
Christ,
right.
what a pack.
No, Kiri, you're done. You're not getting my parts for shit.
Terry,
We got a bit of
Terry,
conflict going on in the field.
buddy. I get Rick Ware parts. What are you talking about?
Hey, who won the championship last year? Just wondering. Who won
Kendra
the
Meeks.
championship last year?
Meeks.
Meeks.
What team does he drive for?
El Meeks Racing Team.
What
Meeks.
parts do they use?
Toyota.
I don't
Exactly. Who finished second in team standings last year? Yeah, exactly.
Who charged from the back and won at a track that
Jameson.
I hate?
Here he comes.
That's really bad.
I hate Motegi. I literally hate Motegi.
You made a last lap pass, and that's only because the 13 went with you. The 13 could have just been like, no, I'm not going with you, and then the 18 would have won. So,
Actually, it was the 11's fault that the 18 didn't win. 11 had a better car that day.
and the 18, not the 18, the 13, Cad Rose, pushed you to the win on the last lap.
Okay, the only 3 cars that are helping that are JC parts is the 43 and the 5. That's it. That are
Okay,
like,
and
actually-
what about Rick Ware parts? You got 2 cars up front. Hooray!
I'm Rick Ware Racing. Shut up.
You know what? I don't want Rick Ware Racing to buy out my team, so I'm just gonna shut up.
I mean, Rick Ware's gonna buy out your team. I'm not gonna buy out your team. I was actually thinking if I could make an alliance with the other, one of the other Dodge teams. I don't know who though.
None of them are good. I'll tell you that.
I'm
Sheridan.
like the only Dodge team that's actually good.
Yeah, you're the only competitive Dodge team.
Yeah, because you know what's funny? I use the older models. Yeah, I'm still. Like they
Hey,
use
fucking blew out their microphone, so there's
They
that.
use
fucking
the,
feature.
what is it? The 2016 Chargers. I use the 2014 Chargers, and I'm better. I had more competitive cars. Oh god, they're single filing it now. Oh god, no.
Solomon
no.
Sheridan.
How in the
Enemy number one.
I'm questioning how L11 is always out front at these races. Are the
Oh,
stats
Sheridan?
changed on the 11, or is it the same base stats?
I think Sheridan's cheating.
I
Can we
vote
do
for
a
an inspection of his car after the race.
Here comes Austin Leon, and he's doing a reasonably good job right now. And here comes Thomas Giuliano
Oh no!
on the outside.
Series is here.
But they,
Oh no, it's both the public enemies.
Oh no!
Okay. Who do we vote?
here
would rather
comes
win?
Austin
Me
Leon on the
or-
outside.
Or
Oh,
one of the
Shut the
Joes?
fuck up! I can't care less about you.
No, actually,
Same,
call him out. If you want it, okay. Because technically, I am a joke of the series. Which joke would you rather have win? Me or the other two?
Who's the other 2?
The 3 and the 42.
I saw
Oh,
Rick Roll as a
you,
public enemy, technically.
I don't
Exactly.
include them.
At
I
least I
don't
don't dump people for win. I can tell you that. How many laps to go?
We got
Hayes
4
is
laps to go.
here.
Here comes
this
Dex
is very
Miyazaki
standard
trying to
team owner.
deny
Fucking
Austin
mess
Leon's
with
public
Thank
enemy
you.
#1 victory.
After on
The
this,
second
this
time.
race, I'm going to retire.
And here
Watch
comes
the
Avery
horn.
Hamilton.
What is going on in this race? I'm so confused.
Okay,
Akari, a slow car's
if
behind.
I had a chance to win, the only thing 22 still on pit road.
Here comes Richard Herman.
That guy.
Richard Herman is about to be lapped.
5 laps to go? Lap car's gonna come into play here, but
But we don't know how long it's going to be.
It's gonna be about maybe another 2 laps.
It's
The,
4
lap
laps to go, and it's probably going to be close as Avery Hamilton sneaks on the
gets moved
inside to
up.
try and take the lead.
you know the banter going on. JC Motorsports, Hill Meeks Racing, and Sean Lowe Racing. Look at them now; they're helping each other get up front.
Richard Petty Jr., I think he's got a grip as
And
well.
as
He'll be
we
for
say that,
victory.
the 9th course in the middle.
Eddie, you fucking idiot! I'm gonna.
Don't you
I mean,
ever
Ra-
talk to my driver like that, you asshole.
I mean, Race still has a chance.
I mean, I think Ray's trying to do the same thing the 43 did to the 9. Not necessarily working because they're that low on the racetrack. There comes 43. The question is, can he hold on for 3 laps? He
Hey,
won't
now
be
he's a
able
bit
to.
racy.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I know Ray's not gonna win, so I'm already gonna say this right now. The 11's gonna have a charge and win. I'm already saying it right now. It's
What a
going to happen.
man bro. You can't.
I'm already putting the card down because the 11 is charging back up. Look,
No, don't put that fucking card down. You don't want to put that card down.
I'm glad.
Richard
Well, I
Petty
don't want
Jr.,
to, but
come
at the
on.
same time, I might have to because what? Unless if the 53 doesn't fuck up the 18's momentum, we can
Most of the
probably.
43 is gonna fuck up the pack that's the 43 card. The higher group.
Yeah, and then that's gonna give the right to the 23 and the 11.
Oh no!
Here it comes. Uh-oh. We got a problem. Richard Herman
Come on, high
needs
side pass.
Oh no!
the perils
43
of Richard Herman. Here
That's
comes
not
Richard Petty
flat.
Jr.
There you go. Yep. And now he has ascends to 53 to block the 5.
What, 2 miles to go.
Leland.
No.
Or 2 to go this time by, so that means the 43 could get past.
He
Not
definitely.
legal.
I think he's in danger right now. I think that's why he
It is
saved
not
behind a lot.
legal. It is not legal to block the 5. Please stop.
This is gonna get heart beating. What if this is the one last pass? That would be a huge another upset for the 3rd time in the series.
Ari is currently hyperventilating.
I'm hyperventilating. My car's up front, and the fucking Sean Lowe's cars are being.
James Jameson got the extra grip.
23, my car, please stop.
Uh-oh, Ray Army is
Oh.
in danger now
Uh-oh.
of being passed by
Uh-oh.
James Jameson.
Meh, at least, top 5. There's nothing.
Coming to the white flag lap. 43 still up front.
Rita Page Jr. is still leading the race. Hopefully he can
Hey,
get
at least
JC
he's
Motorsports' first ever victory.
Very-
What can
very
Ray Army
nervous.
do?
The 18 still. Wait a
He's
minute.
still up in 2nd
Come on,
place.
18. Oh my god, the 18. Oh my god, the 18. Oh my god.
Please. Oh my days of sunshine
God,
and
I
moonlight.
don't like this thing.
What will the 18 do? If she
18
makes
will
a
do
one last pass,
and
that
out.
will be
And-
it. And can she make it?
She's doing it! I am zombie down to the bottom! Come on! Come on!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a close ass finish!
I think she's gonna just make it. Here he comes.
I am zombie down to the bottom!
Here they come. Off of turn 4.
It's gonna be
Yummy will victory take the. She takes the flag.
You did
She's
it.
done it.
Oh
She
my
has done
God.
it.
Auto.
Holy shit.
What an exceptional talent. This car's gone past.
Oh wow.
Apologies.
I-
I'm just
Fuck you,
speechless.
Terry. You asshole.
Well, I'm just speechless to say this is so much tension going along, but Ray Army has done it.
Okay. So looks like the 13 finishes 10th. Well, in the first outing with the Cadillacs, JC Motorsports scores a fucking 2nd place finish. Thank you, number 18.
It is LSL's Racing's 2nd victory for the team after Terry Lowell's victory in his one last pass.
Okay. Looks like the 13 finished in 10th, so that's another top 10 for the Cadillacs. 2 top 10s in their first outing. Still work in progress, not gonna lie. Can we go over the field?
Yes. Let's go to the main grid as we see. Red Army takes the victory with Richard Page Jr. 2nd place, Sheridan 3rd, Jameson 4th, Giuliano 5th, Miyazaki 6th, Hamilton 7th, Lowell 8th, Leon 9th, and Cat Rose 10th. As we continue going down the order to the end of the point,
Okay,
January
good.
10th.
At least all of the Hill Meeks cars are going to get points.
We'll see. Well, Lyndon Hill will get points.
All four JC Cadillacs will get points.
Fucking go.
All Hill Meeks cars will get points, so that's good news for them.
Big Roll will not get points by
Not
lots of things.
points.
But it's good news. The Sully Appleseed will get points as well for the first time, I think.
know
John
what?
Appleseed, Rick
That's
Roger,
how our cars
and
finally get
the
points.
22 will not score any points.
John
First time
Appleseed
ever.
got on points. He was in a plane crash earlier this week. Don't know if that has anything to do with it.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
so a JC private jet on their way back to
Oh, yeah.
Boston from testing in Charlotte had to make an emergency landing at Bradley after an engine issue, and Appleseed was on board. Maybe that's why he couldn't perform today.
Well, at least it has some effect on the team.
43 crew chief has confirmed that the driver of the number 43 car, Richard Petty Jr., is suffering severe depression.
Oh no.
Well, I
think
mean,
he's gonna kill the 18 car, and I'm gonna allow him to do that.
You're going to allow that.
Yes, that is my driver, and I'm telling him to go kill your driver. And 43 says no.
so first fantasy driver victory in the series. First female driver victory, and that's pretty much it. Well, bit speechless.
Yesterday, we were talking about maybe there's going to be a new public enemy. Yeah, you know what, Terry? Your team, you're fucking toast. I'm going to do
Guess who's
everything
leading
I
the polls
can.
now? It's my team, Brit.
I'm going to do everything I fucking can to make my cars faster than you, and I'm going to end you. Watch
Oh,
me.
don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make sure.
Night, everybody.
Make sure anything will happen.
You're gonna roll up to the shop tomorrow and you'll be like, "Where's my shop?" Because I'm gonna have to. I'll burn it down already.
Jerry Chen now arrested for committing arson. Jerry
I'm
Chen.
telling you right now, I have a garage full of old Chevrolets, and I like. There's nothing I'm gonna do with it. The old Chevrolet bodies. I could do anything I want with them because I'm not running them anymore. I'm just gonna throw it all in front of your door of your shop. You guys can't get in. You want to get in your shop? There are like 92 old Chevrolet bodies blocking the door.
Old Chevrolet bodies. Wow. You know what's funny? Actually, you know what? I should mention that. By the way, don't touch any of our show cars. By the way, because we still have like some Ford Tauruses from our championship winning in Texaco Cup.
Our show car. We have a show car at the JetBlue headquarters, the number 36 show car. It was a Ford body, and then we switched to Chevrolets, and it kept the Ford body. And now we switched to Cadillacs, and I think we're still keeping the Ford body.
Yeah. What was it? I went from Ford to Dodge.
I went from Ford.
I have a plethora of show cars. All of them ranging up until the newest edition, the Phoenix car from GoPro series that almost won me the championship last night.
We also have another show car with we kind of borrowed Roush's Newman's Koch car from Daytona because, well, we have $13 billion in the bank.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck off, and I'm gonna leave.
Well, that all went down in the booth.
Anyway, so I'm just thinking of whether to do Talladega later on in the day and in the evening.
I'm the
Wait.
moderator. Here, hold on. Give
What
me
the-
1 second. Oh no.
Dude, I just kicked your permission from the channel. I don't know if you can still speak.
What?
Oh,
Do what you want.
Fine, I'll add you back in. I thought I was gonna kick him out of the booth and I was gonna like gloat, but it just didn't work. God damn it!
I thought you're working it. I thought it works for you, man. Jerry Chen.
Yeah, I could take his access off, but he's already on it, so I think that's why he couldn't.
I thought
Like,
I'll need to allow permissions where you can actually remove any of them from the channel. I will need to work on that after the race, probably.
I could kick him just off of the entire server, but I don't want to do that.
Not the entire
I'm
server,
not
of course
that
not.
mean.
I mean, kicking from the channel. There is permission to do so, which I don't think I've done so yet.
Block? I could turn the user volume all the way down.
Don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I think that might just be for me. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, but
All right then.
you watch your back, Harry.
Okay then. Well, anyway. Right.
I'm actually laughing.
Well, shit, that all went down.
Yeah, that did.
Sorry, let me.
I can't believe it.
Sorry,
You still
sorry. Let me DM you something real quick.
You still can't believe it, Leland. My team now has 2 wins.
Sorry, look at DM.
Oh no. What is it? Motherfucker! You know, that's the same person who's driving the 18.
Yeah, that's why it's...
Zoinks!
Okay, change of plans. I'm back. What are we talking about now?
Nothing. Hold up.
Jerry, I don't like you a lot, especially right now.
The funny thing is that both me and my teammate were actually having our first starts at Daytona, and we both went out with a bang.
And guess what? That means nothing to me.
There's rumors that maybe question: if we ever go to Mengs 2019, there is rumors that a new German car manufacturer is joining the team.
Yeah. I know. You're Mercedes AMG.
Yes,
Now I'm
correct.
thinking Mercedes.
Mercedes is already in the series.
It's not been entered yet. It's not been entered yet. It was available actually as of last season as well. Was it? No. It was introduced for this season. I did announce it during season 1.
Yeah. So the cars that are homologated, but right now is Chevy, Toyota, Ford, Cadillac, BMW, Honda, and Mercedes.
But
And you
obviously,
forgot about
Nobody's running
Dodge.
Mercedes. Nobody's running BMW. I think only like 2 people is running Fords.
yes, Fords. There are a few Fords in the field.
We're losing one Ford after this race because the 96 is going to a Toyota.
Wait, I just realized something.
Plus, the 96 is going bye-bye because it's becoming the 51.
SLR is the most successful Dodge team at the moment. We now have 2 wins compared
And
to
we're automatically the most successful Cadillac team out there. If we
Because
fucking
we're the
finish
only
Cadillac
one.
this year, we'll still be the most.
most successful Cadillac team. Gil gets second in a car from like 2014. I'm not even kidding. We still use the same model.
Yeah, but guess what? Underneath the bonnet, our Cadillacs are just Chevrolets.
Yeah, our Dodges are like. Hey, you want to hear something funny? We were using a Dodge chassis from like Stacy Compton from like
Oh
2001.
god, Stacey Compton, just fucking goat.
We were using Stacy Compton's 92 and the Dave Blaney's 93 chassis from the 2001 500, and we fucking won in them.
I don't.
Okay. You wanted something different. I have something different.
Okay. You know what?
Wait.
That's hot. Keep that.
You know what? I got an idea. Leland, can you make me a Stacy Compton 92 car,
No.
please?
Thank you, Leland. Don't give him shit.
Please.
If I do I still get my JC Motorsport?
No.
How about this? If
Oh,
Leland,
no.
okay, listen. If Leland makes the scheme, I will let him have all Texaco sponsorship.
Have what?
Texaco sponsorship. Me and him have a feud between holding on Texaco Haviland. I
If you
swear to
make
God.
it in the team, okay. How about this for deal? I will still give you JC parts if you put JC Motorsports logos on his quarter panel.
You really think I'm gonna do that?
Ooh.
You realize that
On his quarter panel. My logo.
SLR left JC, then got Roush engine. Roush Yates engines.
News. We have something in news for everyone to look at.
51. Yeah, that's Kyle. But I mean, Arthur Xavier. Leland, make me a 92 Dodge, please.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Shinji Nakano in fucking 92. Wait, no, Leland, I put Stingy in the 92.
Oh, I know I'm making that.
Make the 92.
Yeah, I don't care. You can make it. Just fuck with it a little bit.
No, he fucks with it.
Yeah, fuck with it a
he's-
little bit, and I'm fine with it.
Now Leland's not allowed to fuck with it. The only one.
Oh yeah. I may or may not have made something cursed out of my hood. I'm just gonna DM it you.
Oh yeah. Also,
I made something cursed with my hood that even I'm not proud of.
I'm gonna do something really quickly.
I
That
would say
I made
okay,
that.
Oh my
different about my
god,
team.
why?
the only thing different about my team this year.
I told you I'm not proud of it.
You know what? I respect that.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait. Hold on. I'm gonna edit my Dodge. I'm gonna go get a picture of. I'm gonna get the logo of Theodore fucking Tugboat and put it on my car.
Oh my god.
Right,
Yeah.
shall we wrap
Actually,
up the
no.
stream?
Oh,
Yeah, that's another clue. If you look at what I just put, that's another clue.
is that the Texaco car?
No.
I thought it was.
You really think this would be a Texaco car?
What is this feud over the fucking Texaco car?
It's just had a feud for a couple IRL years with Avalanche. Started off in another series. Like I used to, so back then I used to be an Earnhardt fan. I'm not now. Anyway, so I started running Texaco Haviland because that was my second favorite scheme. I liked the 28, and which I installed, and I can't use 28 in this series. God damn it. Anyway, so me and him have had a feud for who would have Texaco Haviland as a sponsor, because, well, I originally used to run it, and then he just decided to make a scheme out of it, and yeah, that's it.
I mean, if it works, it works.
No,
Hey,
the thing
Sean, do you have any renders of your cars? No particular reason.
I'm not giving you any renders.
Hey, Leland.
I've never had, Leland's not even rendered my car once. I've never had a car rendered.
No,
You know
I'll
what?
just
Hold
scroll
on.
all the way back
Could
up.
go and render it right now.
Don't. If you guys ruin my car, I swear to God.
I mean, I made it.
Yeah, he has complete control over your
If
car.
Leland does anything to it, I swear to God, I will cut ties with Leland.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh no, how fucking scary. It's gotta be template drop-offs, right? Because you dropped off a template.
it was me who.
Oh,
You had to have dropped it off in template drop-off. There it is. Okay, I'm just download that real quick.
Okay, we already know for one thing. I'm running the 9 next. Are you actually going to do something?
Here I'm back. Render submission. Login. Games. NR2003. Mod. BR Cup 15. Scene.
oh god, he's rendering it on the mod squad.
You're gonna render it on Mod Squad.
Yep.
Yep. Just a coincidence that I am also on there rendering a car.
Awesome.
You know what? I might as well.
You guys, like, you know when I did the Jimmy
Sorry, I'm rendering one of my own cars. I'm not rendering one of yours.
Okay, thank you. Leland, can you still make me a 92?
I'll try.
Wait, I'm gonna put Mika Solo in the 92.
Oh no.
Don't give a fuck. First of all.
Actually, hold up. I'm gonna look up F1 names from 1999.
Yeah, La Rosa.
It's gonna be fun. All right, drivers. Right, I could go with Eddie Irvine. I'm gonna put Eddie Irvine in.
Rule. Okay, there is a rule about this, which is if you're gonna do it, you have to put Junior. Eddie